Okay, so I'm recording here. And it's not facing us. I was saying, I'll say what I just said, with live life, she ain't the webs no more. My point of it is, with her new fellow, I was watching Queen Blah short, and she was talking about Live little new thing. I'm gonna say new thing because anyhow, how he wants to be seen. But he also was like, why does everybody want to see what I look like? Why are y'all trying to find out who I am? I'm not. I don't care what you look like. But if you really did not want to be seen, and if you did want nobody to see or know your name, why would you rub her arm knowing she's alive? We can see your hand. Why would you go to grab her throat? We can see your hand. Why would you bend over to give her a kiss? And if she didn't move the camera, your face would have been on the live. You knew she was live. Y'all were sitting there talking, asking questions. When Kaylani, not Kehlani, when Kaylani woke up, you asked Kaylani, what's my name? And she said, Tay. And then Liv is like, okay, well, guys, now y'all know his name. His name is Tay. Okay, well, I wasn't asking his name. But, of course, I don't ask anything. I don't watch her channel. I watch reactor channels. So everything that I'm saying is coming through the eyes of a reaction channel. And call me a hater if you want. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I'm not hating on the fact that I want to be you. I don't want to be you. I want to be me. I never wanted to be mixed. I'm proud being black. If I was white, I would be proud to be white. So, from that aspect, if you're like, oh, you just hate me because I'm mixed. My brother's mixed. Literally. White and black. And, all I'm saying is, I don't hate you because you're mixed. I got 3 brothers that are mixed. If I would have gave birth, my children would have been mixed. So mixed is not the reason why I don't like you. I don't like you, not as a I don't know you personally to know you, like to not like you in real life. I don't like your persona. I don't like this character that might be the real you or might just be a characterization. That's not the right word. Gary. I know. Character. What? Azation. Whatever. The character of you. I don't like her. I don't like her. I'm not saying she's the real you, and I'm not saying that she's a altered personality of yours. It could be the real you, and if that's the real you, what you show on the reaction channels, on your lives, I don't like her. I don't like her. And I can say that from my personal feelings. What I see when I see reaction videos of you, and I know reactors can cut it down to make you look a certain way, but if they are watching your live and commentating on your live without cutting it, without cutting it and splicing it together, then I'm seeing what they're seeing and I don't like it. But that's not because I want to be you or I'm jealous of you. Never that. Never that. I'm a proud mother too. Love my kids to the moon and back. They are always first. If I wore makeup and I needed new lip gloss, if I needed new if I needed something new in my makeup case or whatever, like I said, I don't wear makeup. So if I needed something new, but my kids also needed XYZ. Say my kids needed a new pair of shoes, and I needed a new pair of shoes. Like I'm talking about where theirs is ran down or too little, still in good shape, but they're just too small. But mine's got a hole in it. I'm literally walking and rocks is getting in my shoes or water puddles is getting on my socks. My kids will get the pair of shoes before I do. And then theirs is, it was too late. I mean, it's too little. But mine's have a physical hole in it. I still will get theirs before I get mine. I do that always. Always. But I say that to say, if I'm buying me clothes off of AliExpress, off of Temu, off of TikTok Shop, my kids is getting that before I get anything. Or they're getting something a little better quality. I don't know the quality of them clothes because I don't shop on Temu, AliExpress, or TikTok Shop. But that's because I'm a Walmart person. I get all my clothes from Walmart. If I feel fancy, I'll get it from Woman Within. I'm a big girl, so yeah, I go to Woman Within. And Woman Within's clothes is a little bit more expensive than Walmart. Okay. So like I said, when I'm feeling a little fancy and I want to spend a little bit more on my clothes, I go on over to Woman Within. But my kids, anything that they need, we shop everywhere. If I see an outfit that is in their size, and I don't buy just one thing, I buy them both something. But that's just because I have twins. So yeah, my kids are the same age. And so it's a little different than Liv, if she ever hears this. I know she doesn't have twins, but she has daughters and she has sons. And if I had kids of the same sex in the same house, or even one of each, I still would try to get them. So, like, okay, for an example, when I went to Disney World in 2018, me, Gary, and the girls, we went to Disney World. And we wore the same outfit. And what I did is I bought long sleeve polo shirts and short sleeve polo shirts. And we was almost the Duggars. And like, let's say it was Red Day. Like when we went to, because I think we was down, how long was we down there, Gary? Disney World? 4 days?
Something like that. The girls, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 days. So we had every outfit that we had. We had the long sleeve version and we had the short sleeve version. And I know you're like, oh, well, that's like a lot of clothes. I mean, what we did wear down there, we just put in their closet when we got back, and the ones that we did wear, we washed. So it just got into their school clothes, rotation. But what I'm saying is, when I bought our clothes, they also got clothes. And I bought it for the whole family. I didn't just buy one kid anything. I didn't just buy me clothes. I didn't just buy Gary clothes. I didn't just buy them clothes, which I would if they need it. If they need clothes more than I need clothes, of course it's them first. But that's just how I parent. And like I said, I'm basing all of this off of what I see off a Reactor channel. So I say, go back to the beginning of this whole live of why I'm doing it. Because Mr. Tay, if you didn't want nobody to know what you looked like, if you didn't want nobody to know what your name was, You wouldn't have rubbed her arm. You wouldn't have grabbed her throat. You would not have tried to lean over and kiss her. You wouldn't have talked on live when y'all was sitting there talking on March the 10th, which was AJ's 4th birthday. Happy birthday. And you wouldn't ask Kaylani what was your name. So that's what I'm saying. You want to be seen. And I'm not going to say that you're there for clout. Because I'm not saying that because I don't know you. You could be there for clout. You could be not there for clout. But if Liv is saying, her words, not mine, no, y'all are not going to see my man. My man is fine. He's sexy. He's this, he's that. Y'all could never pull anybody look like the way that, is good looking and all that. It's like, Tay, no fault of your own, but all the fault of your own. You're not the only one that she has described like that. And if I'm dating a guy and every guy and every girl that guy has dated says, oh my gosh, y'all can never pull anybody that looks like this. My girl is the cutest thing, is beautiful, is most beautiful. And then we see said girls, like I said, plural, multiple, we see the girls and we're like, we love that for you. We don't want it. You got that. You got that. And then he said that about me, and I don't, and I do my due diligence, or I don't. And then I find out you said that about the last 6 people. And then I looked at them, and they all look like wolf boogers. Okay, that means I look like a wolf booger. Because if you thought that was what it was, what do I look like? What? And that's why I was saying, Shallow Hal wants a gal. That's what I'm saying. Not Tom. What was his name? Something Rollins. I said his name earlier. Anyways, he done put his little monkey paws on Liv's forehead. Because what she see is not what we see. That's all I'm saying. Shallow Hal wants a gal. And she's up under that spell. And, but that could work because I think he's MAGA. Yeah, maybe he did kind of give her, maybe he did mush her face. And she is under the Shallow Hal spell. That makes perfect sense. Gary, I wasn't wrong technically. Gary, pause it. Technically, I wasn't wrong. He could have mushed her in the face. What's his name? Tom. What's his name? Something Rollins. The Shallow Hal dude, he's really he's
Seth
a
Rollins.
Sister on.
Seth Rollins.
No. It's like Tim something.
I don't know.
Look up Shallow Hal, and he was the guy. Like, he's really an inspirational speaker. And then in the movie, he was like going to a conference, and he mushed he mushed Hal in the face and said, Shallow Hal wants a gal, and then mushed him. And he was like, come on, Mr. Monkey Paws, or Banana Fingers, or something. He called him something like that. Anyways, and then that's when Hal started, every girl that he sing, he then...
Tommy Robbins.
Tommy. Yeah, him. Tony. Okay. I knew it was something with a T. Because I was calling him Tim. Timmy or whatever. So Tony Robbins. Yeah, maybe he did mush her in the face. Because he's MAGA. So, she couldn't have met him. And he could have put them banana fingers on her, whoosh, and mushed her in the face and said, Shallow Live wants a guy. I don't know what he would say because I'm not him. But I'm saying he put her up under the Shallow Hal spell. I figured it out, everybody. Y'all can quote me. I said it. Tony Robbins put Liv up under the Shallow Hal spell because every guy that she says she's with, she's like, oh my God, they're the most handsome and sexiest. Y'all can never pull anybody that looks as good. And then we see them and we're like, we love that for you. You can have them. Believe me, I could, okay, let me speak for me. From me to you, you can have him. I don't want him. That's all you. I won't even glance at him a second time. Because that's all you. The ones that I have seen have all been wolf boogers. But that's my eyeballs. I'm not saying that that's her eyeballs. I'm just saying my eyeballs don't see anybody that I would like to pull.
Dad, it said if you suspected overdose on painkiller, it said to call the emergency number even if the signs aren't like showing up. And also my chest burns.
Your chest burns because that got 10% alcohol in it. And if you was overdosing, you'll be laying out somewhere. That's just Tylenol, Savannah. That's all that is. It's just liquid Tylenol.
Yeah, I know, but I had like a mouthful like this.
Yes. Like a normal dose is 30 milligrams. I don't even think that you had 30. Like, I'm serious. That little lid full, I guarantee, that's more than what you had in your mouth. But if you feel like you're dying, Daddy can check you out. But I see you up walking around. Your eyeballs is open and you're talking. Are you dead?
No.
You might be dead walking around.
And then it also said that it could cause liver failure.
That's
You
if
tell
you.
us to do that.
That's if you're No, it's not immediately.
No,
That's why I think my liver's trying to go out because that's the only thing that's keeping my pain away is the liquid Tylenol. And I know it's working wonders on mine. I'm just saying. That's why Granny kept having to get drained. Remember when Granny used to swell up with fluid and she had to go get it drained off? That's because her liver, she was in liver failure. Her liver stopped working. She had cirrhosis because she drank alcohol. But Granny grew up on the farm, so she was raised by her grandmother. And so that meant that when Granny was a baby, or when she was a little kid, she grew up with her uncles and her aunts that was still in the house because her grandmother and grandfather raised her. So that's why Granny, she was an only child. She didn't have any sisters or brothers. Well, we don't know about the daddy side, but her mama only had her. So yeah. And then my daddy, Wesley, his daddy, he was his daddy's only child. I mean, he got a sister, but he's his daddy's only child. But on his mama's side, he got one sister and 2 brothers, technically 3. But yeah. And then you're the youngest on your mama's side of the family. And then we won't even talk about Bayo's side of the family.
And it's probably the middle.
No. There was kids that, I know there, 4, I think, that I know of after you. Because one was almost born when we were in court, when we got the DNA test back in.
Is it normal? What is this? Right here?
It's...
Your side?
Yes. I don't know.
It's hurting.
I don't know. It could be. I don't know. So that.
Spleen's the only thing on this side.
Hey, it's spleen. Okay, I don't know what to do about the spleen.
The feet are in that spleen.
But
Cut it out.
so little sis is not even, well, I guess technically she would be a year younger than you. And then the two little brothers is a couple years younger than you. And then there's another baby up under them that I know about. So, but I know little sis definitely, because I think she was born September of 2014. Yeah, because she'll be 12 in September. And y'all be 13 in
2
June.
months.
Yeah, in June. You'll be 13 in June, and she'll be 12 in September. Which, they should be coming down. I think she said that they're coming down in April.
So next month.
Yes, they're coming down for Easter.
Over here?
No, not over here. She wants them.
Where's she at?
They live in New York.
Dang, I know they rich.
Well,
I
when
don't
you
know.
all went to the bounce house with?
Mhm.
That's what you're talking about.
Huh?
The
What?
one they went to the bounce house with.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. You must be talking about somebody
Well,
else.
no, I am, but that was Big Brother and Little Sis. Little Sis was there,
Oh,
and
the
then
Big Brother's the one-
yeah, Big Brother
that
is the one
brought the food, the
Yeah.
clothes and stuff.
yeah,
The sister's the ones in New York.
yeah, Little
Yeah.
Sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was his little sister too. Even though I think his girlfriend was pregnant at the time. But anyway, so yeah, but so I don't know. I told her that I'm trying to move some stuff around so that y'all can see each other. I don't know if Bio's gonna be there. I know
Hello?
both big brothers.
Hello?
One you haven't met. Even he wants to meet y'all, which he lives just over the hill. It's just I never made
Hello?
it. Like our schedules never met up. But yes, I understand, Savan. I understand what you're saying. But yeah, so what I was saying
Yeah,
was
I'm worried, kinda.
Shallow Hal wants a gal. And you can have all the guys that you think is a cat meow and the bee's knees.